We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Philadelphia Phillies and the St. Louis Cardinals. Major League Baseball on MLB Network.
Left fielder
Gerardo Parra stands in as he looks at ball one here. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Second baseman.
Now at the plate, Greg Garcia. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Runner takes the turn at second on his way to third. The relay. So here's Joe Mauer. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
The catcher, number
First
41.
pitch of the at-bat. Wilson Contreras comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit up. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 1 out and a runner on second base. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gordon racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game, and he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Batting fifth.
Digging in, Tommy Pham. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Fastball in there for a called strike. 0-1 looked like a knuckle curve, and it's 1-1 now. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Grounder down the line at third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Skied into very shallow right. And there to take it in is Gordon for out number 2. Ready now, Maikel Franco. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit in the air to right field. Gordon on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Byron.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out. There's that slider truly in an unhittable spot. It's 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. A wave and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Byron Buxton retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Here's Justin Upton now. His batting average on the year down to the 240 mark entering play. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. And a slider stays outside and he falls behind 2-0. Harvey steps into his windup. Here it is on 2-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this one is gone. A home run. Coming to the plate now, Mike Moustakas. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now
there's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Pham ranging back, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs.
Batting fifth.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Justin Smoak is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Parra is in pursuit. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Gonzalez. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. And a good fastball from Kennedy as he gets ahead with strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground to second. Hernandez from the outfield grass. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And that's in there for strike 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Stepping into the box, Matt Harvey, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Line towards center field. Buxton is going to have room out there as he puts this away. So digging in now, Alex Gordon. He'll begin things here against Matt Harvey.
Right fielder, Alex.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Parra arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Shortstop, Wilmer Defoe.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. In now, Andrew Knapp. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And he'll be back in standing up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
Boy, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball.
Now, meanwhile, the throw to second is there, and he is out trying to steal the base. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Popped up, calling for it. Story. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Striding in once again, Gerardo Parra. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Upton's under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Greg Garcia. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Upton. And he stretches out in left, but this is off his glove. He'll get it into second, and he's in there safely. He's got a double. Digging in to try it again, Joe Mauer. He hit a sac fly earlier. In there at the letters 0-1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
And this is taken by Mauer. He's aboard. It's ball 4. From the stretch. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance. Tommy Pham. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Here it comes on 1-1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. So stepping in, Ian Kennedy. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Ian Kennedy.
Skied into straightaway right. Gonzalez has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Byron Buxton. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Pham ranging back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Now batting, Maikel Franco. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Baseman number 7, Maikel.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gordon on the move. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away.
The right fielder, number 5.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a ball, 1-0.
1-0.
Here it comes, 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Well, that fastball's always the hardest one to lay off. It's right there in your eyes. It looks so good. Good job of holding up.
2-1 now. 2-2. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And a full count now as Kennedy misses there. It's 3-2 now. Trevor Story will be next. And this ball hit well by Gonzalez out to deep right field. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Trevor Story comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Now the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number two.
The pitcher.
Settling in now, Matt Harvey. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. In the air to straightaway right. Gordon is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Justin Upton. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Another 0-2 coming. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third with a strikeout, and there's one away.
Baseman,
Mike Moustakas comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. Say struggled is kind. He really
swing and a line drive, and he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just got too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Justin Smoke now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Hit sharply on the ground. Story brings it in. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. In is Gerardo Parra. A hit in 2 tries so far.
The left fielder, number 11, Gerardo Parra.
And that's taken high and outside for ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lofted in the air out to right field. Gordon is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Greg Garcia. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. This one's flared toward left center. Here comes Upton, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready once again, Joe Mauer. He hit a sac fly earlier. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Alex Gordon. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, Alex.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pham has a play. One down. Digging in, Wilmer Defoe.
Shortstop,
He singled his
Wilmer
last time up.
Defoe.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounded to the right. Gets dirty and gloves it. The throw to first. It's there. He got him. Digging in, the switch hitter, Andrew Knapp, comes
Now
into
batting,
this at bat 0 for
catcher,
1 in the ball game.
Andrew Knapp.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Into the box now, Ian Kennedy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Pham is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 1 for 2 with a double on his line.
The
Thus
catcher,
far.
number 41, Wilson Contreras.
Into the windup and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Now a swing and a fly ball. Gordon on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Tommy Pham. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch. Don't worry about that one.
That's wide. 2-0. And he watches this one in there for a high strike. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Buxton moves over, and that's the second out of the inning. Ready once again, Michael Franco. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the 2-out base hit means Carlos Gonzalez gets a chance to bat. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Carlos Gonzalez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Upton on the move. And that's the 3rd out. Here's Byron Buxton now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Center fielder, Byron.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Down the first baseline. But a foul ball here. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
The batter,
stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Upton. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the seventh. In there, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Hit sharply toward the right side. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the seventh. The relay, and the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double.
Now batting, the pitcher, Matt Harvey.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful. Ready for another shot now. Gerardo Parra. He's working 11. On a 1-for-3 thus far.
Parra.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Buxton moves over, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he is out at the plate, trying to extend the lead to 2. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the seventh.
Third baseman, Mike.
The pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is. You still can't hit it.
And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
That's a nice spot down below the knees, but that's a low call.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Pham giving chase. He's got it one away. Striding in once again, Justin Smoak. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Grounded up the first baseline, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Into the box now, Alex Gordon. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
You know, Matt, he's thrown over 60% first pitch fastballs to guys. To be as deep in the game as he is, you would think that percentage would be higher.
Foul tip held onto behind the plate. It's strike two. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball. Standing in, Adam Rosales. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And this is taken in by Upton for the first out. So here's Joe Mauer. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Joe Mauer.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
And he'll be rung up here by Clyde Washington. Strike 3 at the knees, and there are 2 away.
Number 41, Wilson Contreras.
Line to the right side. And Gordon will make the catch to retire the side. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
The shortstop.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Parra moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Andrew Knapp. He's 0 for 1 thus far. drilled to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in. Ian Kennedy. It's been an 0 for 2 effort
for the pitcher Kennedy. Number 23.
Jumbo Diaz is into the ball game.
Now pitching for the Phillies.
Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
The 2-1 pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And Mauer will look up and put it away, and that. Number 27 enters from
now
the bullpen to do. Settling in now. Tommy Pham.
Philadelphia. Center fielder number 28, Tommy Pham.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Defoe fields it cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Third baseman.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gordon is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So coming to the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. Gordon is there, and he'll make the. Stepping up now, Byron Buxton. He'll start things out, needing just a run to tie it here in the bottom of the ninth. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
Ready with the 1-1. A fastball that just misses inside. Now that's popped up. Rosales is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Second baseman.
Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Now here it comes. Hit in the air to center field. Pham sprinting after it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So striding forward now, Justin Upton. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Upton waiting, now the 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
And Upton lays off again, and he's in control of the count. It's 3-1. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Now batting.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. He'll be. Dexter Fowler will be called upon here to hit.
Dexter Fowler.
Quick check on that tying run at first. Don't want to forget about him. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Time called.
Number 23.
2 out with the man at first. Now a snap throw to first. And a dive, but he's back in. And there's a swing and a miss on a good pitch. And now the Redbirds are down to their final strike. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. 2 out, 2 strike offering. Here it is. And this ball swung on and hit to center field. And this should do it. Pham is there. Makes the catch and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, it was a real good performance, as you'll see by his final line. 7 2/3 good innings, and in today's game, that's very solid.